I'm Kendra, and today I'm at a water treatment plant.
Water. It's something we use every day. With all these important uses, the water coming into your house needs to be clean and always ready for use. But how do we know how clean your water really is? I had the opportunity to spend some time with Jen, one of our Wastewater Project Managers, to do a deep dive into how we test water in the communities we serve. It's time to tap into the science of water treatment.
All right, Jen, we are here. Before we head inside, a few quick questions for you.
Okay.
Can you briefly describe your role and tell me what a typical day in the field is like for you?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm a water wastewater engineer. We take projects all the way from planning into construction. And so a planning day in the field might be meeting with a client and figuring out how we can optimize their plant or what areas need to be rehabilitated. Whereas a construction day would be meeting with the contractor, figuring out what tasks they're going to do, make sure we're there for all of our critical point inspections, and then touching base with the client, make sure they think everything's going smooth.
Nice, just overseeing the process on all aspects.
Every step.
Amazing. So what do you enjoy most about working out in the field?
I love a day out of the office, blue skies, warm days, and then it's also just really rewarding meeting with clients and seeing where they're at and how we can help them.
Awesome. Great. All right, so I think we have some really fun things going on inside, so let's head on in.
All right. Okay, Kendra, today we are going to learn how to test for iron and manganese.
Sounds great. First question, why? Why is this important?
Both iron and manganese are a secondary drinking water standard, so more for taste and odor, but we do want it to be below 0.3 milligrams per liter for iron, and then Department of Health has released a health-based value of 0.05.
Okay, so there are standards that communities have to hit, and is each community different, or do these guidelines, is it like statewide, like
federal
guidelines?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
So,
Good to know.
yeah.
Good to know.
So the first step is prepare your samples. We collected a raw water sample and a filtered water sample so that we can see what is coming into the plant and what goes out of the plant. And then we put in pillow packets that react with the water, and then we'll use this fancy Hawk DR890 to give us a reading.
Okay.
And then for manganese, there's a couple extra steps. We will also take a sample of the raw water and the filtered water, the water that comes in and the water that goes out. It will add a pillow packet, and then we'll do 15 drops of cyanide and 21 drops of the pan indicator.
Okay, all right.
So all right, so let's put, one of each, 10 milliliters, fill it up, put it on here.
Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it dead on.
Good job. Because I don't. And then I need a blank one too. But you did better, so why don't you give it another shot?
Gosh.
All right, so we start with the blank because we want to make sure that we zero the equipment.
Yes.
So throw that in there, hit the zero button.
Okay.
Zero.
Perfect.
Good deal. Then you can do the sample.
And then read.
Read. 1.45 milligrams per liter.
So that's below the 3, right? Or what was it?
It is above.
Oh, above,
the
because this is what
0.3.
was 0.3.
Yes,
This is
so-
what was coming in. Got
Yep,
it.
pretty normal to come in to a water plant though.
Okay.
We'll start with iron, and then you cut it open. Maybe you have less color change.
Yeah, is that a good thing that mine does not have as much
Yeah.
color change? Okay.
Right. Do a little swirl.
I want all these little, like, the stuff along the
So you
side.
can turn it and
Do a little swirly. There we go. The technical term, right? Do a little swirly.
Yes.
Is that okay?
all right.
All right.
So then we make sure we wipe off fingerprints while you do it.
Just slide it right in.
Yep. And then hit the read button.
Okay.
Influent iron is 0.
0! Amazing!
High five to the city of Buffalo.
Yes, that is what we like to see.
All right.
Got it.
So this one also gets a pillow packet,
Okay.
but we will also be putting in 15 drops of cyanide and 21 drops of this pan indicator.
Okay.
Read. 0.009.
That
Another big
so
shout out to the city of
low.
Buffalo.
Amazing.
And that is how you test for iron and manganese.
H2, oh my gosh, look at how clean the water is in the city of Buffalo. Thank you, Jen and the facility staff, for giving me an inside look at what goes into keeping the water in our communities safe and clean.
Thank you so much, Jen. This was so much fun. And thank you to the city of Buffalo. From our tests here, it looks like you guys do a great job at keeping your water clean for your community. So now I have a little twist for you.
Uh-oh.
Because you were so generous in letting me do your job for a little bit, I'm going to be generous now and I'm going to let you do my job. What I want you to do is write a social caption.
All right. How about what's in your water?
Ooh, and the look to camera too was just stellar. Perfect, amazing. I will be using that. Thank you so much.
Yep, you bet.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time in the field.